Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you late this afternoon for a movie review, and this is for the 2022 movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre that I just got done watching on Netflix just a moment ago. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for this new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, sorry that I said let you know my thoughts on it, like I sounded unsure what I really thought of it. Honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. I think it's meh, at least, but it's not a very good movie. It has a really kind of fucked up dark ending, honestly. I don't want to explain what happens, but if you've seen the movie on Netflix, then yeah, doesn't have a very interesting ending. It's kind of like, oh, that happened. Pretty much the kill scenes were very predictable in this movie, and I just wasn't a huge fan of this movie. It kind of was the worst Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which is based on true facts that did happen in a town in Texas. So that's the fucked up part about it, that it is based on a true story. But this one pertains to something different. I don't know the full background history with the whole where it's located for this movie. I know it's in Texas, of course, but basically, yeah, the movie itself was just bad. It was not very good. Um, I like some of the characters in the movie, but Leatherface in the movie, it's like you know where it's gonna a certain person's gonna die, or like you know when a certain person is gonna die in the movie. Like, oh, that predictable scene. Oh, that one too. So yeah, I did not like this movie at all. Predictable kill scenes and just piss poor script writing, and this was not a good movie. So it's a shame. It's in a town called Harlow, Texas, or whatever. I don't know if that's where it was based off of. It might be in a different town in Texas where the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies were based off of, um, and where they originated from, and they did remakes to the movies and all that. I think the 2003 one lived up to be an interesting one, but this is just horseshit. This is not a good movie. I like the character that played the actress that played Lila in the movie, and her sister or whatever in the movie, Sarah Yarkin, plays in this movie, and she wasn't so bad as playing her character, but it's just the one thing that really ruins the movie is the script writing and also the bad kill scenes, because it's like you know when it's gonna happen. And I wasn't really that terrified. I think the ending kind of terrified me a little bit, but in a way, it just made me disgusted with this movie. So overall, I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 2022 movie, was bad. I don't recommend watching it. In my opinion, I don't like it. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I was watching this movie and experiencing it. I did not have a good time watching this movie. I just felt hollowness towards this movie. So, first score, I'm giving Texas Chainsaw Massacre a 5 out of 10. This was a bad movie. I don't recommend checking it out. It's sadly disappointing that I have to give it a bad rating for this movie, but it's that's how it is. Because once I check out something and give it a chance, I want to see to the end to make sure if it's going to get better or not. This movie did not get better. It brought back a character from the original series, uh, Hardison or whatever, Sally Hardison, the character Sally Hardison from the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, but it didn't feel like a good Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie based off of where it was located at. Uh, but I have to do my background check history on where the actual movie took place at and where it was filmed at and where the true story lies and all that. So, yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre if you've seen it, the 2022 movie on Netflix. And if you enjoyed this movie review I made for you guys this late afternoon, getting close to early evening, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for another review. It's going to be for the dog movie review. If I don't get around to it today, I will try to get it done as soon as possible. I'm going to try to watch it as soon as possible. I've been binge watching some new movies, but this was not a good movie, and it's a shame because I don't hate Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, which the fucked up thing is it's based on true events that really happened. I don't know if everything about it is true, but it's based off of something like that, so I'll have to do my research on it again, because it's been a while since I looked into that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this movie review. Keep in mind, it's just my opinion at the end of the day. You don't have to agree with me on it. It's just how I felt when I watched this movie. I did not like it. It felt very hollow and boring, and the kill scenes were too predictable, like you knew it was gonna happen kind of shit. This is what you're getting for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, so yeah, I hated this movie. Anyways, stay safe guys, take care, and as always, I will see you in my next review.